Rel is like so strong right now. Aatrox is going to be picked again, so they weren't in threat of that, and they are going to take the Nico here instead of letting it get banned away this time.
And now they can take the Rel anyway, you know. We'll see if they go in a different direction. We'll see if they want to secure, because they have obviously dropped the Rel, but they may really want to get a good top matchup for Doran. Yeah, I mean, not the easiest Rakan game. I think Nico and the Talia are kind of hard to play into. But Delight is just so good at Rakan.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you're not really going to suffer in lane, if you know you have a lane where you're fine playing it, a lot of LCK supports like, just pick the Rakan. It's good. It's good and engaging. Very reliable.
Oh, range minion.
This one's a bit more subtle because he at least went in the brush first.
Oh, he gets the root, and Delight's in a little bit of trouble. He's going to have to flash.
I have seen so many of these matchups where they just both pop ult, do some heavy trading, no one dies, and then just continue business as usual.
Oh, nice charm landed here from Zeka. He's a bit low on mana. Might have enough for... Yeah, he's got enough for a W. Kind of a trading ult there at the end of the day.
You know, if he had more mana, that could have been a different story.
Well, that's one way to do it. He's so far under the turret now, and he's getting flashed on even, but he's very fast, so I don't think he's going to...
He's the beneficiary of that play. Oh, Delight.
Nice dodge there. Has his flash back up. Peanut just getting some trading damage in. Carry is pretty low at this point, but so is Delight. He's not going to land the Q either. As Peanut thinking about a steal, but that's 1v4, and I think he's just going to have to get this one up. And that he will.
Probably is highest CS. Peanut is here.
Doran gonna pull him back. Delight also here. Zeus in a lot of trouble. He's got some help on the way, but flashed on with the charm, and just no Qs available. First blood goes over to Peanut once again. And might rely on Zeka to get this one started. Although here comes Peanut now. The immediate flash comes out. Good respect from Faker, but now that Talia is flashed.
Yeah, I mean, I think you take that if you're Peanut. Been in the summoner without committing too much. Obviously, worse than that is if you flash and Faker flashes, and then you're just trading. But Peanut pretty far behind it.
Ooh. And now Zeus got a flash, and he's getting TP'd behind. I don't think he even realized, but now he's trying to trade here on Adore, and he's so dead. Charm
nice now.
Rings true. Soul is at the end of this, but Doran is going to pick up 2 plates solo.
Yeah, 2 plates and a kill. Pretty decent reward, and it is a Mountain Soul, so very high value. Everyone with Doran is here, but Doran does have TP.
Yeah, he's ready if they do need him. And this is feeling like old times, just flipping for the Rift Herald, and he's dead. Peanut just gets 100 comboed from there. Guma nearly dies as well to the poke from Viper. And now he's kind of out of the fight, as now this front line is just being chipped away. Owner is going to get that Crescent Guard, though, and a big Nico ult from the bush, but he's only a support Nico. Carrier is eventually going to go down. So it was some nice CC, but that was about it. Doran now in the front line, though, is kind of alone against the wall and the rest of T1, and that will be a favorable trade for T1.
This Clister, and the Lethality Clister just spikes so hard early.
Just zoning away Zeus, I guess. You know,
don't have the Herald either. I guess maybe they're trying to control mid so the Herald can't just get slammed by T1, but I'm not sure how much progress you're going to make on that.
And now they're gone.
Viper's just firing piercing arrows from this brush out of vision. So hard to deal with him in this situation.
All right, we have a wall. Doran up against that said wall, just running around, reloading, getting ready. They're the chains, but that is a Xin Zhao. Now Peanut desperate to try to get into the pit as the Q comes in and he spikes early. It's not going to work. T1 take down the Dragon, and that is a win for them. They've also got this Rift Herald in mid to try to get a push. They'll just use it to tank it up. Wow.
Yeah, not really that much value from it ultimately. I think they could have just rode it in.
Be a bit of a turret of his own. Now Zeus, he's got some help from Faker, but we have lots of rotations coming down to the bottom lane, actually.
Oh, no.
Doran up against a wall, and the rest of T1 is going to get a double knock-up in, and an all-out now on a Faker. He's got Rakan nearby. Delight, a rare miss, actually, on that knock-up. But it might still be enough as Doran is going to take him out. Meanwhile, in the jungle, a big fight going on here as well. Peanut going to be taken out, and Doran eventually will go down. So now T1 charging up the bottom lane.
Yet, but does have the fully stacked here.
Okay. Could can say differently, but at this point in time, Zeus in the top side, we do have the Chains of Corruption onto Owner just to delay his impact on this Drake, and they're just going to turn around. Carry is almost dead. It's now Home Life Esports. They just want to take the fight here. They don't even care about that Drake, but now the rest of T1 are coming in, and Zeka, he doesn't have an ulti, he doesn't have a flash, and he will go down. Faker in a lot of trouble, though. He's going to be taking out some low health bars as well, as here comes Doran, going to pull in Owner and keep him around. The Crescent Guard is not going to help against the Cassante, who is assassinating this team. Zeyu's trying to go for the 1v4. That is not going to work out as the rest of your team is dead.
Then they want to go for a Baron so they can get an advantage to close out the game. But if T1 are behind, then they...
Onto Guma. There's a lot of people around, but Peanut doesn't seem to care. Look at that damage follow-up from Viper, too.
Yeah.
And now Guma's just out of the fight.
And this is
from the top lane.
This is not a fast Baron.
Yeah. It's a slow Baron, in fact, as now the wall is going to come in. They are going to try to turn this one around. Stun from the rocks. Bit of damage into Owner, who will struggle a bit into the poke before he uses that ult. As here comes Carry, gets the double knock-up and the root down onto Zeka. He will go. And look at this. Doran also isolated. Home Life Esports, they wanted this fight. They asked for it, and T1 said, hell yeah, we'll go for it. As into that backline goes Owner. Viper is going to go down, and the Light will meet a similar fate. It's a very broken up one this time around, started by Keria. It's looking good for the side of T1 as Peanut still on the run. Trying to make a fight here is Home Life Esports on the Mountain Soul, but you're losing turrets, you're losing control of the map very quickly.
T1 don't need this dragon. You know, obviously Home Life Esports long way away from Soul. Oh, this.
Yeah, they're just gonna catch out Zeus, and this time the chains get huge value as he even flashes at the end. I know Aatrox is strong, but yeah, he was pretty dead at that point in time.
Yeah, a lot more value. Barassaulting the Aatrox instead of Xin Zhao. Looking like a good angle for Home Life Esports.
Yeah, helps that he got caught out. Now, Doran is taking a bunch of damage, actually. Look at the poke coming out as now Charm comes out, but Doran immediately dies! And Peanut's super low as well. The damage from the side of T1 is just huge, and that will be Mountain Soul.
And T1 managed to pick up the Mountain Soul.
Well, I guess they might get area.
Interrupted.
Yeah, very unfortunate timing. I think he might actually get away now.
I see. He changes to Talia, so it's Faker who dies, not him. That's how it works, right?
And they got fooled by the clone
he's
as
away.
well. And now Owner is coming on over. And Faker's here as well. Faker is pumping so much damage. I mean, look at his build. It's just damage. Like, it's kind of insane. As now, a very broken up fight. Zeka trying to do something onto the support, but Carry is
still
so
alive.
free, and he will survive. Delight will not.
First, but then just push in while the super minions do the work for them. Guma has found a Peanut.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a lot of damage.
The whole team is there. I don't know if you're getting away from this one, Peanut. Nice kick, but Carry has something to say about that, and that'll be the end of him.
There's no time pressure on T1 here. They can just wait for the super minions to push in. And Home Life Esports, this tower's already so low. They're dropping the wall.
Yeah, they're just diving into the turret. The wall comes down. He does get bounced on over, funnily enough. And Doran is quite tanky, but they're just hitting the inhibitor at this point in time as Zeus. It's going to go down. They do take out the Aatrox, but it's 3 inhibitors down.
Yeah, very hard to get back from this position. Oh.
Okay.
You hit.
Yeah, he's, oh God, he's just dead immediately. Down will go the Nexus turrets. Looks like T1 has finally broken into the base. That's another pickoff onto Zeka this time. And down will go the Nexus. We have a series on our hands as T1 will tie it up.